What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how to run a comeback route against zone coverage when this DB's kind of in this like press bail, kind of catch technique bail concept, but where he's bailing out of there. He's not 10 yards off right off the get, but he's starting to bail, and we have to close the distance with him and break this route off. Okay, so I hope this video helps you guys out. Hope it teaches you a few things about how to structure your routes and how wide receivers can react and think on the fly. But also, fellas, if you guys have not heard, we are coming to 9 different cities this offseason for our 2-day quarterback and wide receiver training camp series. So the first 4 camps that we're going to be doing, well, first one's going to be in Tampa, Florida. Then the second one is going to be in Phoenix, Arizona. Or actually, excuse me, we're going to be coming to Houston, Texas. Then we're going to be coming to Phoenix, Arizona. And then our 4th one coming up is going to be in Newark, New Jersey. So if you guys are local to any one of those areas and want to make it out to one of our camps, check out that very first link in the description below. Spots are limited. We don't want it to be a camp where there's a million kids out there where we can't coach you guys. We're keeping it small so we can actually focus on coaching you guys and teaching you guys. So if you guys think that's something that gets you some value and you're located close to one of those areas, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get started with this video. So this routing from Odell, he does a great job of obviously threatening that blind spot, but the main thing I want to talk about is that stem. That's the thing that sets this thing up. So many receivers struggle with this. They'll see a DB, right? And we talk about it all the time. Receivers, when you come up to the line of scrimmage, you got to have a plan. But that plan is built from film study, right? That plan is not something that you could just, okay, first quarter, he came out in this. All right, this is my plan. No, it is something that you guys take from the film study from the week. You know the DB you're going against, and you're ready to apply that plan as you see this DB ready to go, right? So if I'm seeing a team and on film, they love to do this like kind of walk down. They're about like 2, 3, maybe like 3 to 5 yards off, and then they love to bail out of there, almost showing that, like, let's say it's press bail. Let's call it press bail. It's not exactly press because he's not press coverage. Let's call it press bail, where he shows like maybe he's pressing and then he loves to bail out of there, like it's quarters, cover 3. As a wide receiver, I always have to have a plan for that, number one. So if I have to run an outside breaking route, like a comeback, an out route, a corner route, and I see this type of a look from a DB where off the snap, he starts to bail out of there. He doesn't want any part of the press. His goal is to kind of run the route for me. Stay over the top. His goal is to stack me, just like my goal is to stack him. His goal is to stack me and pretty much run the route for me and keep everything underneath. He's got safety help to the inside, which is why he's turned to the inside. He's got no problem giving this up, but he doesn't want to give up the outside. So what do you guys think we got to threaten? We have to threaten inside, right? So if he's bailing out like this, my number one goal if I have an outside breaking route is to make him uncomfortable. I want to try to step on his toes. I want to try to attack that front hip. Anything that I can do to get him to move off of that thing. And you see Odell right off the get, he doesn't just run to the outside. That's exactly what the DB wants him to do. Because if you just take off and you just angle your stem to the outside and try to run around this guy, guess what he's going to do? He's going to keep his leverage to the outside. He's going to stay over the top. He's going to stack you, and he's going to force that either for you to cut the route off short, or he's going to be all over this thing and we're not going to be able to get any separation. And on a comeback route, we don't have very much space to run back towards the sideline if that DB moves us all the way towards the sideline. So you have to attack this guy. That's got to be my mindset. That has to be the number one thing that I'm trying to do when I face this type of look where he's pressing and then he's bailing out of there. So Odell does a great job of going right at that hip. Because you see what that gets the DB to do. It gets him to open up. If we're going to run a post right there and we're going to break on the post, he'll be there, but we're attacking him. We're making him uncomfortable. We're getting him to bail out of there so I can keep what little space I have back towards the sideline. And Odell does a great job of getting to this blind spot, still staying close with that DB, but again, moving him off that platform by angling your stem at him, attacking his front hip, attacking, trying to step on his toes, gives you space to run out of this route. Because when we break this thing off, that DB knows he got beat. He wants to drive on this thing. But I have to make sure that I have space for my quarterback to throw me open. Because trust me, a comeback route when you're right on the sideline and you're making this break like right next to the hash, that's incredibly tough for the quarterback. 9 times out of 10, he will not hit that throw. But if we can give him 3 to 4 yards of space for him to leave me out of there and he puts it on time, this can be the result. I can get separation and I can make a good play downfield. Great job attacking that zone coverage look there from Odell. Let's watch it again full speed. So great job trying to step on those toes, attacking the front hip, then getting to that blind spot, dropping those hips, and accelerating out of that route. Great route. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. I really appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, we are coming to 9 different cities this offseason. First 4 camps are going to be in Tampa, Florida, Houston, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, and Newark, New Jersey. If you guys are local to those areas or want to travel out to those areas, we 100% appreciate it. Check out that very first link below. Spots are limited, so you guys can get the best experience possible. Again, very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.